doing my post-game review for Mafia 3. Reason why my commentary hasn't been on the last couple of streams, or well, there should be videos on all the streams, I guess you could say. It's because I had a head cold, and I was just like, you know, my voice sounded horrible, didn't really want to do it, so I'm feeling way better now, so the commentary will be back. Slight update. Battlefield 1's coming out. Well, it should be out for the early listers, which I am not a part of, sadly. But when I get this chance, hopefully sometime this week, I'm going to get Battlefield 1. And the campaign videos for like the story campaign-wise, I guess, will be mostly just a couple long streams. You know, kind of like most YouTubers are doing the whole first bit of the campaign that was put on YouTube and stuff. You know, the whole tank thing, you know, stuff like that. That'll all be just one long video and stuff. You know, and otherwise, so far, okay, let's get to the main beat of this main beef of this video, I guess you could say. The review for Mafia 3. I gotta say, the pros of the game are really great. The pros are it's a stunning, beautiful open world. It's quite immersive. It's immersive. The world itself is amazing. It's not entirely interactive. What the historical context, the historical accuracy. It's pretty great. And I gotta give the team props for this because it's really beautiful. Like, sure, it has its glitches here and there, but nothing really just game breaking for me, honestly. Just a few, for example, like say trees, like some trees like glow green, like a bright green. The green color would just pop and fade away. Then sometimes like the car wouldn't start once or twice, maybe. You have to get out and back in. So then certain things like the game itself is really great. I mean, story-wise, it's an amazing story, decent graphics. The graphics aren't that bad, honestly, and they're pretty. Lincoln's character is really great. He's it's great from what you can see in story mode, but other than that, it's pretty great. I mean, I would say the only main thing about this game is that it's repetitive, and then after the game without any DLC right now, it's kind of become a cop killer, I guess you could say. But other than that, it's kind of, I mean, there's no more enemies like anymore, like where I can take over or even reset those to where I can take them over again. I can't do that, but I can't. But another good point about this is the fact that I can. I mean, there's not really a good fact about that, but I mean, there's some enemies scattered around the world just in like set locations and stuff, so I guess I can always take them down and stuff. But it's not the same feel, I guess you could say, as, you know, swarming into a hideout or somewhere with your guns and, you know, your loadout that you picked for that place or your particular play style. So I mean, I guess it all depends on you and what you want to do after the game. Me personally, I think that maybe once DLC and other content is fleshed, it's not fleshed out, but I guess I use the wrong term there, is more or less released, it'll be a better experience for everyone post-game. I just installed the patch update, I guess, so maybe it fixed a couple things, hopefully. Other good thing about this game is that the game's soundtrack is amazing, by the way. I know I've said this a couple times, but it's really amazing. I mean, that my grandma was in the house and stuff when she heard the songs. She used to like sing along with them, so I guess that's a good thing. But anyway, the game's soundtrack is pretty amazing. It's pretty great. The cars are pretty great. I mean, I think this is the fastest car I'm driving right now. But other than that, I mean, the game's repetition is. It does get repetitive. The missions are repetitive, and I guess in a way that's bad, but in a way it's good because many other open crime games, say like GTA for example, this game wasn't too ambitious about open world. It wasn't overly ambitious trying to do stack everything upon everything that you could do in an open world game. So I give it props for not another GTA clone in the sense of it not being too overly ambitious and about filling this world with tons of crap. This takes it back to a simple game pattern, which I kind of like, honestly. Simple, I mean, this game is great if you're looking for a simple, you know, shoot 'em. It's not even a shoot 'em up, it's a story-filled game about a man who loses his family and gets revenge for it, in a sense. I mean, well, Lincoln doesn't call his revenge, he calls it making Mercado feel much like lose everything. It's still revenge, but, you know. But, it's pretty great in the sense of its story and graphics and other things I mentioned earlier. Soundtrack's amazing. You can always jam out to these songs. Especially like the main menu song when you start the game, All Along the Watchtower by Jimi Hendrix is pretty great. I mean, it's pretty great, you know, just listen to that while you know, do stuff or like press start and stuff, you know. But the game, it's pretty. I mean, I wish there was more. I can't talk anymore. I'm sorry. Wish there was more variety. I'm not gonna say it. Wish there's more variety. I can't say the word. Goddammit. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I can't speak today. I wish the missions and stuff were more various with the variety of the game. I can't say the word, but you know. I guess that it's failed in that the game had some glitches, I won't lie. Other than that, it's not that bad of a game. I mean, it's really fun. I mean, there's so many choices you can use that affect the story. I mean, like, say for example, if you chose to leave the city, which I didn't do because Lincoln, for one, too fucking badass for this type of shit. But if you chose to leave the city, whoever had the most controlling land, whoever had the most districts in the city, they ruled in your place. Say, if I left the city, it would go to Vito. If I had Cassandra got more land, it would go to her. Then Bert, you know, so on and so on. Or you could leave, or you could rule alone. Which, ruling alone is a bad ending because Lincoln dies. Father James kills him with a car bomb after he leaves the meeting where he kills his allies. I mean, it's pretty interesting how this all goes down, but this game's pretty great. I mean, it's not trying to be something overly ambitious, but it's not trying to be something too simple. It's good. It's in the range of being simple, but close to being, but not too simple. So I gotta give the game props for that. So if I were to rate this on a system from like 1 to 10, I'd give it like a good 7 points, maybe 4.5 or 5.4, 7.5.5. It's, yeah, I think it has potential. Maybe after the DLCs and stuff launch soon, those will be really worth it. I mean, of course I gotta pay for those DLCs, but I guess in a sense it would be worth it altogether. Just, you know, do all this, so, I mean, yeah. I do plan on doing Battlefield 1 videos. Yeah, just another quick thing about the Battlefield 1 stuff. I do plan on doing some Battlefield 1 stuff with my buddy, Artist Pancake, and stuff, you know. Me and, like, I was playing with him during the Battlefield 1 beta. He's one of the voices you could hear in the stream and stuff. But I do plan on doing like a YouTube series with him about it, just, you know, goofing off with multiplayer and stuff like that, you know, having fun. You're playing a game with a close friend, I guess. But I do look forward to that, and I do look forward to the DLC of this game. Because Mafia 3, it's pretty great. Sure, Mafia 2 was better in some aspects of stuff, but in the end, I gotta put it like this: Mafia series is like Mafia series in total is like it's like the Godfather. Obviously, obviously, Mafia 1 and 2 are parts 1 and 2. I guess you could say this is 3 because no one liked part 3. But I think this is more of a Martin Scorsese film, and I'm okay with that. And I'm honestly okay with that. But other than that, this game's not too bad, and it's pretty great. I mean, I want to say people are over-judging it too much. I wouldn't say it's on Watch Dogs level of being too overlooked and too overjudged. Because Watch Dogs is kind of like I think Watch Dogs was too underrated. It was too underrated, I guess you could say. I don't want this game being too underrated to the point where people think it's bad. Or being too overrated like No Man's Sky, which I didn't play, but I've seen the gameplay and it's kind of lacking in what they told us we could do and stuff. I mean, so that's why I didn't buy it. I'm sorry, I just kind of woke up. Talking's hard. But I do want to state that this game does have some of its problems, like the AI is kind of wonky here and there. I mean, I'd recommend playing the game on hard mode. I mean, I died a lot because I was kind of goofing around and stuff. I mean, I didn't really put any forethought into my stealth playing when I did this, so. And I died a lot in the boat part of the first game, in the first beginning of the game. Because the boat controls are kind of, they're really iffy to me, and I'm not a big fan of boats and games that much in general. But, yeah, this is not a bad game. If you're just looking for a simple game, not too overly ambitious, about not trying to do too much stuff in an open world game, this is your game. This is your game. And plus, you're a fan of the Mafia series like I am, you're definitely want to add this to your Mafia collection, you know. I mean, if not for Lincoln, then for Vito, because who doesn't like Vito? I mean, that's kind of why I gave him so much land. But, yeah. With that, I gotta say that's my review for this pretty much. I mean, the minor flaw is if they put in the effort of making a great world and a great story into making a game, I guess it'd be a whole lot higher ranking. But this isn't one of the worst games I've played so far this year. In fact, this has to be one of the best story-wise games I've played in a while. So, I mean, yeah, this isn't bad. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it for the review. I will review Battlefield 1, I guess. It's kind of like my first Battlefield, I guess you could say. I've played Battlefield 3 and 4 here and there, but they weren't really my games. Like, when my friends and stuff came over, I'd play them. I'd play with them and stuff. I'd play on their Xbox and stuff. But, you know, overall, it's not, you know. But, yeah. That's it for the review, guys. Thank you for watching, and, you know, maybe like and subscribe. You know, stay crazy. That's the thing about it. Just stay crazy. Stay unpredictable, you know. Don't give anyone that edge over you, you know. And peace out.